Would you spend $5,000 for something that might only really be worth just a few $100s? I recently had a client that went to a real estate conference and he wanted to learn everything about flipping houses and getting into being a real estate investor. Well, that conference cost him $5,000. And after he was done studying for one weekend at this course, he realized he learned absolutely nothing. So he comes into my office and he says he still has issues and questions about getting into real estate and what he should do from a legal perspective about some of these questions that are really starting to give him problems. So I said, hey, let's take a look at this. And he gathered his notes and he had a bunch of information that he was able to Google and look up on ChatGPT, but he still couldn't get the answers he wanted. Now, he spent $5,000 for a weekend to try to learn about this, but I charged him a small consultation fee and we spent 2 hours together and he was able to get all his information that he wanted and be able to have a really good starting point for his process in becoming a real estate investor. Now, I don't think all these gurus and conferences are a bad thing, but they're not necessarily always going to be great for every situation. So this story really kind of highlights that sometimes you need to fire the gurus and go to professionals. Think outside the box and don't think that hiring a professional like a real estate broker or a real estate attorney might only have to happen when you actually need them to fix something for you or get something done. Sometimes you can just hire one of those people to get information from them and pick their brain. Try to strategize about what resources you can have and tools you can use so that you don't just become the person who's shelling out money just for no reason.